Hi friends, I'm the vegan. Daily greens today. I make a lettuce, oak leaf lettuce. Here I have ripped some leaves from one head. Usually I buy a big head lettuce for the week. What I can do is take all the leaves up, wash them, put them in a salad spinner, dry them, and then put them ready to use into the base veggie case of my refrigerator. That keeps for a week these leaves, and then I can take them out. I can make the whole case full of leaves. I can put two heads in there. I can take out the leaves as I need, put it in a salad bowl, like here, and make a new salad every day. Yeah, I make a new salad every day basically if everything goes right and have no fasting day. Yeah, and I have a green juice. But the greens have to be every day because that is our healthiest food and absolutely recommended for daily. If I don't take that, if I have a day without greens, the next day if I have my greens, it is like I can really feel like taking a deep breath down to every cell of the body, because the greens really bring the oxygen to the cells. That's what the greens do. Here I have these greens, these leaves. Yeah, as I said, I cleansed them, I dried them, I washed them, because lettuce always has, oftentimes has sand in between the leaves, so wash it thoroughly. And then the lettuce is so tender leafy greens, I don't need a knife to tear them apart. I just put them all in my hand and tear them apart like this. So I keep this light texture, the crunchiness. I don't press them together. I process them the least possible, because that's the beauty of these lettuce leaves, that they are fresh, crunchy and light. And they have a lot of air in between, a lot of volume here. This is just 5, 6, 7 leaves on the outside. The rest goes back into the refrigerator and can use tomorrow. So that is the base, is the lettuce, and then I begin to think, okay, what do I put onto the lettuce? And the easiest thing would be, I do that all the time, an onion. This is half an onion, and a tomato. These are beautiful heirloom tomatoes. I cut them into wedges, and tomatoes and onions together are just wonderful. They're the perfect combination for lettuce. That is a classic, lettuce with tomatoes and onions. As I want to make a new recipe every day, I have to add something today to make it new. So I will show you in a moment. Just separate the little pieces here from the onion. I halved the onion, I quartered them, and then I have these shapes here, these little sticks. That's today. Because sometimes I have rings, onion rings, whole rings. They are quarter rings only, or eighth. Because today I have a very special edition. That is, I have these herbs, green herbs. A lot of green herbs are double green today. The green herbs are wonderful. I have a very common parsley. That's a small bunch of parsley. I wash the parsley, shake it off a little bit, press it into my fist, and then I cut it on a cutting board with a chef's knife. And that's all you need to do with parsley. It's a very robust green herb, very powerful. It's cleansing. It brings the heavy metals out of the system, and that's rare. Greens in general do that, but parsley is perfect for that. So parsley, I have always parsley at home. I have it in many salads, and it has a very nice, sour, peppery flavor, parsley. So it is a very special flavor. The second green herb is just for this season. The first green herb that grows on the outside is wild garlic, or bear's garlic. Tastes a little bit like garlic, long green leaves, and I cut them into slices, into stripes. So just half a bunch of them. A friend in the supermarket, or where I got my herbs, she told me she would cut them into a salad. I thought, really? I didn't do that before. I make bear's garlic soups, avocado, or Yeah, many things, pesto, whatever, with best garlic, a lot of things you can make. But I didn't never put them into a salad like this, so try today. I think it will be nice. She said absolutely nice, and yes, I can imagine it's nice. The third herb is another one. It's a very strong, it's a garden cress. That's from the family of cruciferous vegetables, they're called. They grow, the little herbs, the little petals from the buds, they grow like crosswise. It's cruciferous. They call this family, like broccoli, cauliflower, radishes, other cabbages. They are in the same family like this garden cress, and they are here. That's what they look like. You find them in the supermarket all the time in Germany. Long little sprouts. Yeah, I would say that is like a herb, but you call it a sprout as you wish. Yeah, and they have a sharp flavor like radishes, and they have this what all the cruciferous vegetables have. They have this sulforaphane. It's a very strong chemical in these that builds in these plants. When you open it, when you cut it into small pieces, then it begins to build, and it can fight cancer. A very, very strong cancer-fighting herb, sulforaphane, this chemical. That's also the reason why cauliflower and broccoli are so healthy. Yeah? And it's a wonderful herb. I like that flavor. And now I will, before I put the dressing on top, I will toss a little bit. Just thinking about, no, I will toss it only afterwards when I put the dressing on top, because I want to toss the salad leaves, the lettuce, the least possible, because once you toss it, you immediately have to eat it. And I toss it now, and then I put the dressing on top. Maybe I should do that now, because once the dressing is on top, you have to eat it right away. But before the dressing is on top, I can toss it anyway, nothing happens. Because the dressing begins, with the dressing now, the leaves begin, the lettuce leaves, they begin to mash and to wilt, and then you have to eat it very fast. So before, when you put the dressing on top of the salad and you toss it, you should immediately serve it and eat it. Because they can't stay too long without eating. So otherwise, the most beautiful thing of the salad is away. Yeah? So if I do that right away, I put the dressing on top now, that would be, I have to eat it right away. So I will rather combine the herbs and the tomatoes and the onions and the lettuce leaves. So everything is evenly spread. I will show you what I'm talking about. You can see it for yourself. And then I put the dressing on top, and then I will dress it, eat it, toss it only a second time, only before I eat it right away. Otherwise, as I said, the beauty of the salad goes away before I eat it, and that's not good. Not a good idea. So here, it's now everything is tossed. You see, everything is combined evenly. I hope you can see a little bit. Yeah. And now I can put the dressing on top. I need a sour cashew dressing. It's very easy. It's one of my favorite dressings in the last weeks. You just blend cashews with apple cider vinegar. That's why it's sour. Pepper, salt, garlic, and water. Yeah. And then you can make it more or less, thicker, thinner, sour, more salty or less. A lot of variety. For lettuce here, I need, of course, a strong flavor and a more runniness. I don't need such a thick and creamy dressing, because the leaves, they are tender. They don't bear such a heavy dressing. But a light one, that's okay. And I show you the dressing. How to make it, there is another video linked under this video. You can watch how to make it, but it's very easy. Blending cashews with apple cider vinegar, pepper, salt, and garlic and water. Everybody can do that. Yeah, the measurements you can find out. Yeah. It's not that difficult. Yeah. But you can watch the video, it's easy also. Here, I show you now the dressing. It's a pre-made dressing. I always make dressings ahead of time because it saves me so much time. Same with the salad, yeah, that I wash the salad, put it in the refrigerator. Here, that's half a glass here, a cup or so, goes on top of the salad. That would be perfectly enough. These beautiful leaves, they taste delicious. They don't need so much dressing. but this is a strong sour flavor with salt, pepper, garlic, and that is nice for these greens. The greens are a little bit bitter. The sour flavor and the saltiness, they balance the bitter flavor of the greens. That's nice, but it doesn't need so much. Yeah, the leaves are by themselves very nice, have a nice flavor, and the herbs also add a lot of different flavors here, different from the garden cress, this sharp reddish flavor, then from the bear's garlic, the garlicky tone, and then the parsley, this peppery, sour green flavor, all nice together with the tomatoes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.